talking about earnings, Lasa Supergenics reported a very strong set of numbers. It was a turnaround quarter for the company as it reported profit after 3 quarters of losses. Mr. Omkar Herlekar, the chairman at Lasa Supergenics, joins us on the show now. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you so much for making time for us. First up, if you can begin by telling us of what led to this growth in this quarter, what is the order pipeline looking like, and going forward, should we expect this kind of run rate to continue?
Yeah, see, basically the growth we always did. Actually, the hit for the two last quarters, the back quarters, that is September quarter and December quarter, was only because of the fire incidents which took place in the company. And whatever capital losses had happened were happened. So that was only the losses, or else our company was performing on the same track record. The company was never doing losses. This was an exceptional loss only. So there is nothing new about this profit which has happened in the March quarter.
Right, Mr. Herlekar. So this is Cheryl also joining in the conversation. So if you could talk to us more about what sort of key product launches are you expecting for FY23, and also if you could talk more on what kind of revenue potential would these products have for your company?
See, the new products which we will be launching this year will be two products. One is oxychloroquine, which we had already launched in the last year, August only. But because of this flood and after that the fire, this launch got delayed. Oxychloroquine would be the product which would come up in this year particularly. And there is one more product by the name of praziquantel. So these are the two products which we are aggressively planning to come up with this, in this particular financial year. And as far as the revenue guidance is concerned, around say 25 to 30% up would be the revenue out of these products.
Right. The current geopolitical crisis that we're seeing, and since more than 25% of the APIs are exported, any impact that you're seeing on the global export front with this regard? Could you suggest an export to growth number or outlook that you are envisaging for your company?
As far as dairy industry is concerned, dairy industry is performing very good, and our products are directly connected with the dairy industry and the meat industry, the chicken industry. So basically, I don't envisage any this thing, ups and downs as far as their demands are concerned. Maybe for human APIs, what you are saying is right, but dairy market operates totally differently.
Noted on that particular point. Could you talk about any capex plans that you're foreseeing going ahead? Also, could you shed some light on the current capacity utilization levels for your company?
See, last year as well as this year, we have already done some capex, which is evident in the books of accounts. Almost, it's not very big capex, around say 5 to 7 crores of capex has been done up till yet. So going ahead also, it won't be a very huge capex. Part of the capex will be maintenance capex. That would amount to around say 2% of the earnings. And the remaining would be a greenfield capex. That is that it may amount to around say 5% of the. So everything put together maybe around say 10 to 12 crores of capex we are going to do this year. And of course, our capex to turnover ratio is around 10 times. This is for greenfield projects. So, capex to turnover should be excluding the maintenance capex. Whatever brownfield capex is done, that will give around say 10x of revenue. But not in this year. That will happen in the next financial year. So this year we will get that benefit of those capex which was done last year.
Point taken. All right, Mr. Herlekar, we'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for joining us on ET Now to talk about the quarter gone by. That was the management of Lasa Supergenics, talking about the quarter gone by and how the numbers have always been strong for the company, and that's what they expect going ahead.